Welcome to Off Air with Jason and Alicia. We have a very special guest on today's episode. Vont.
Oh, me.
Look at her
Hi,
eye like,
friends.
no,
Yeah.
it's you.
She said very. I was like, well, hi, friends.
That's the crowd going wild, not me breathing heavily into the mic.
We'll put in the sounds in the post, like the post editing.
We do need to say congratulations to you, my
man.
friend.
Thank you, guys.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
You are
On
now
what?
afternoons at KDWB. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's so huge. There have been so many people. I mean, KDWB, not to kiss our own butts, but like it's a big station, you know?
Yeah.
And so many people that have done afternoons. So I've been blessed that after Dave Ryan, legend, retired 33 years, was able to take the throne in afternoons. So
What's the biggest adjustment to having your own show?
there's never parking now. That's the biggest adjustment because I'd come into work first thing in the morning like you guys and nobody's here. So I'd be
Right.
able to park right there. Now there's like no parking. No, to doing my own show, I think just getting used to like the two things. One, the no camaraderie with other people. I was doing the show with 3 other amazing people, and now I'm not like talking with them.
That's so tough.
That is tough. Could you imagine?
I don't think I should be
No.
doing this gesture.
No, probably not. We'll censor it. It's fine.
And then just talking for less amounts of time. You know, in the afternoon and nights, you typically don't talk as long as you do in mornings. So, but we make it work. We still do like bits and stuff like every day. What's the reason you cheese? And just share some good news.
Oh, that's cute.
I play a
Let's steal
game.
that.
It's not trademarked.
I'm
yet.
writing it down right now. Don't worry.
I do a bit where I pin Minnesotans against each other. It's called Are You Minnesota Nice? So all this week, let's just say I'm giving out Usher tickets, right? I'll grab caller 10, like we usually do. Call if you want these tickets, but then I'll grab caller 9. And I'll say, hey, caller 10, these tickets are yours, but caller 9, you have 15 seconds to give your sob story to convince caller 10 to give them to you and see if they're really Minnesota nice.
Oh, my goodness.
That's evil in all the best ways
Yeah,
possible.
and I'm evil. Yeah. So, and
Have you gotten
sometimes it
some
works.
crazy ones?
Sometimes it works. I've had like some people just they don't put any effort into it. Like I just really want to go, but Minnesotans are so nice, and I'm born and raised in Jersey, so I'm not used to like the niceness. Like no, every time I would be like, no, I called for these tickets because I want them.
Right.
But there are people like, oh well, she really deserves them. She spilled ketchup on her pants this morning. No, I'm going to see Usher, baby.
Yeah,
Wow,
that is very
that is
Minnesota.
a good bit.
Yeah,
I wonder if
love
I
that.
would.
You would. You'd give up
Maybe.
your
It depends.
tickets.
It really depends.
Who would you go? We were singing Alicia Keys before we start. Would you, if it was Alicia Keys tickets?
Ooh, I'd go. She's
Yeah.
my girl.
You wouldn't give them up for anything.
If I Ain't Got You is like one of my favorite karaoke songs.
Give us a couple of bars.
Remember when she sang at the Super Bowl
And it was bad?
It was like
The first line.
Yeah, but then she killed the rest of it. It was just that first note.
Can I
It's
tell
high.
you?
It's so high. I can't sing it anymore.
I also do Vont Stirs the Pot on the show. I did that on the morning show. Like,
You
come
like
on.
causing trouble.
I love it.
Okay.
Chaos, mayhem is my vibe. I did this yesterday on the show. I think Alicia Keys is better than Beyonce.
Whoa.
Alicia Keys.
Oh, are you leaving?
I don't want to be affiliated with this conversation.
Hear me out. Alicia
Beehive is going to
Keys,
find this. I don't want this.
She can sit
hiding.
down, just play the piano, and captivate an entire audience. Beyonce has to be floating on a car in the sky
Whoa.
to kind of be interesting.
This is what you bring to off air.
I'm
You're
just
bringing
saying.
some
Wow.
hot takes.
We've been doing this for 2 minutes. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, man. I come in swinging.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Alicia Keys better than Beyonce.
But we just gave an example of how, I mean, I love Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But how she just kind of flopped it at the Super Bowl performance.
I mean,
And we all have mistakes. But would Beyonce have flopped that?
She would
No.
never flop it. She's impossible, incapable of flopping.
you know why Beyonce wouldn't flop it? Because she has so many people behind stage helping her sound more manufactured.
Whoa!
Alicia Keys is just who Alicia Keys is. You get the flaws and all.
Wow.
Vont Stirs the Pot, baby. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:20 on KDWB.
What?
Falls in All, also
Wow.
a great Beyonce song. But
Okay.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I could be seen on this video with
Right.
you. I don't.
I was worried because we're millennials. And you're Gen
I'm
Z,
older
I'm
Gen Z,
assuming.
older
You're,
Gen Z.
old Gen Z. They're like, you don't want to be young Gen Z.
No,
Is there a difference?
I have a 16-year-old sister. Those are the kids that say like 6'7" and skibbity riz. I don't know what any of that means. That all goes
that's
here.
younger
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Okay.
That's like 16. I'll be 25 soon. So.
Oh, so you're on the older end of Gen Z. We were discussing this morning things that other generations do. This is almost stirring the pot.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
go ahead.
Could be.
Not as
So
stirring
it's
as
like-
much as the last
bring it.
conversation,
Yeah, you really
which I'm glad
stirred
we
it.
just
That-
ventured away from that one because, whew, that's spicy.
We
I
just got a
appreciate that.
cease and
Yeah.
desist from Beyonce's people.
Right.
No, so one of the things I mentioned to Jason, and don't come at me, Gen Z people, please. I don't know if this is a young or older Gen Z thing or whatever.
Today. All right.
When people are out in public and they have like all the stickers on their face,
Oh my
took me so
gosh.
long to figure. I was like, what's going on with the stickers on the? I get it. It's to help your acne and it has like medicine on it.
Oh, I didn't
Which
know that much.
Well, I think that, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what
I
it
didn't know
is. They're
that.
like
Docs
acne
said-
patches.
I thought it was just
yeah.
to cover them, just because you didn't want to be seen with like a zit or something. I didn't know that there was actually like
There's medicine.
medicine.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I don't even know. And I would do this if I was a kid and like do it privately at home. Like, okay, I got these little patches, but not like out in the world.
Yeah, not when you're like.
I'm always distracted by it. It almost is crazy.
Well, because I have the face of a 12-year-old teenager, I sometimes use those patches on my face, the star patches.
but you don't go to Costco.
But I will never go out in public with them on because they look stupid.
Yeah,
they look
or
silly.
when you're in
That's
line,
my pet peeve.
the checkout person at CVS or something, they'll have them on their face, and then there's two things, right? There's that, but then I also see my fiance Alyssa, who shout out my love, who works here at KARE 11, broadcast director.
She needs a moment.
Love her. Just got engaged.
She's the Beyonce of our crew.
Don't say that, because
No,
then it makes it sound like I
she's
said
the
Alicia Keys is better than her.
sorry. She's the Alicia Keys of our crew? I don't know. I'm so confused.
We were at insert store here, and there was a Gen Z employee that was at the checkout thing. So whenever you go in a line, they're supposed to like greet you, right? They say like, "Hey, how are you?" Something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything to me, so I said it first, just because I've worked in retail. Just checking stuff out, and we're done. Doesn't like tell me the total, the price, nothing. So I'm like, "What's the price?" Hello. And then he doesn't say the price, points at the screen for me to read it. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. And the kid was maybe 15 or 16. So
it's a
like
Gen Z thing.
Yeah. And I'm just like, this is crazy that they don't
Common
teach
courtesies?
customer service anymore.
It's the lack of communication skills. They're so
Yeah.
used to being on the other side of their phone and texting and
having the AirPod in.
having an
True.
earpod in and not paying
I've
attention.
noticed my young like grocery store workers I go to. I'm always the one to say like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah.
Every time, and they never say anything.
They're never going to initiate. I noticed that too.
Okay.
It's
But
so
you're
crazy.
are an old Gen Z because you're agreeing with a lot of the things that are
Yeah.
grinding our gears.
Yeah, and I just think that I'm not a COVID baby either. I think COVID babies kind of has something to do with it. But no, yeah, I'm definitely older. I told you guys I put a heat pack on my back last night because I was in pain. I'm an old man that likes vanilla cream sodas and tuna sandwiches.
Okay. What was your Gen Z?
Mine is
gripe?
I don't know. It's not as, I guess, relevant as yours. I just streamers. I'm not a big fan of the whole
Oh, no?
streaming thing. Like I don't understand
I don't even
why
get
people
it.
would want to sit down and watch a
So
person.
streamers are just people doing what we're doing
this
right
falling?
now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
I don't know how to sit in front of a mic, guys.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's his first
It's not like
time.
you've ever been on radio.
No.
or anything like that.
I'm new
No.
here.
I don't understand. I guess what we're doing now is technically streaming because this does air on KARE 11, our stream on
What?
KARE 11, the app. But I don't understand the world of streamers and how they make so much money.
Is
and
it
why
like
people give them
reality
money.
TV? But this,
I
like you're just
don't-
watching people
I
talk.
don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
get
get it.
streaming.
I think it's a little different because like let's take a Kai Cenat, for instance. He's like the biggest streamer on the planet.
Huge.
And he sometimes is just like doing his day to day. Like he'll get up and go to the bathroom with the stream still on, and there's still people in the chat. I don't watch it, but that's what I'm understanding. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't get why this is captivating.
I don't get it either. Like
Okay.
it's the unboxing videos on YouTube that kids watch. I don't get.
that's-
Do you remember
any
the
of that
Disney Kinder eggs? Like that was
oh
a
my
thing.
goodness, I do remember.
Yeah,
that.
you have kids.
I have kids. That was before they were born, but like kids opening this eggs.
The surprise eggs,
The
like
surprise
oh my
eggs.
god, it's like Tinkerbell.
And what's in the eggs? Just
like different toys,
like
or,
action figures or like McDonald's type toys,
okay. Yeah, I'm too old for this.
Do
I'm way
is there
too old
anything
for
us
this.
millennials do that bugs you that you're like, ugh, millennials?
Millennials?
The way we record videos, I've heard that.
Do we
they
do
get
it
annoyed
weird?
by that.
I don't think so.
Like the fact that we like start the video and then talk.
What do you mean?
Like
I have no
Is
when
that
you're
not how it
recording a
works?
video, like you're not supposed to start the video and then talk and like 3, 2, 1, like do a countdown. You're supposed to just hit
No,
record
I
and
don't
start
think.
talking.
No, I think you guys are good with that.
something like that. I've read that somewhere on some Gen Z
Sounds
Maggie's
riveting.
trying- a friend told me. Don't try to play it off now. No, I don't.
Anyway.
I don't think there's anything else that. I think I agree with a lot of millennials. If anything, I wish I could be. I feel like I was born in the wrong era.
Wow.
I would love. I was born in 01. Sorry to make you feel old.
Oh, like-
oh, one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was in 8th grade when you were born.
Really?
Yeah.
People
7.
always ask me like, do you remember what you were doing like 9/11? Like I was barely a month old. No, I don't.
Wow, we do feel old now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Gen Z people do that to us millennials.
Sorry.
They remind us the birth years, and we're like,
Our impending death that's on the
tomorrow.
horizon. Yeah.
You were in 8th grade?
I was
You
in
didn't
8th
say
grade.
where you were.
I was 7th grade.
Okay, gotcha.
Jason's much older than me.
Okay, we don't have to say
on,
that
Grandpa.
out loud. It's fine.
Grandpa Jason over here.
I prefer elder statesman. Thank you very much. The wise one. So there's nothing that we really do that in.
No. I would even argue that, like, I think I'm so mentally old that there's, like, boomer things that I agree with. Like, I think QR code menus are so dumb.
I don't like QR code menus either.
Just give me a regular menu.
Yeah.
I get so confused. I'm like waiting for the menus to come, and they're like, "It's right there, man." And I'm like, "Oh, I gotta get my phone. What if my phone's dead?"
Or, like,
Right.
don't have signal somewhere. It's just,
I'd just rather have the paper menu that I can flip through and take my 20 minutes to pick my food item.
Yeah.
I
Or you get the Cheesecake Factory book.
Oh, my gosh. And
It's like
nothing on
40
it is
pages.
actually good. No. They have a...
Allegedly. We
Allegedly.
keep adding that word so they don't come after us.
I mean,
I've not been there in a long time.
it's been a minute. That menu's too big.
The menu is too big. The poor server must be like, "Have you looked through everything yet?"
Right.
I'm on
reading
page
the Bible.
25.
I'm in Deuteronomy. Give me a minute. Okay.
Just got to flip through a little bit. I do love their cheesecake, though. Their cheesecake is fantastic.
Well, that's what they're known for. Cheesecake
Really, the Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory is known for cheesecake.
But we only have 2 minutes left of our podcast.
Oh,
I'm
no.
interested because you said you're from Jersey.
Yes, born and raised.
Born and raised. Anything about Minnesota that stands out to you?
You guys, like, back to the nice thing. It is a
Is
little...
that true, or is it passive aggressive?
I
And
think
you
it's-
guys, I'm on his side because I'm not
Use
from-
guys.
So use guys.
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's a passive aggressive, I'm gonna be nice to you, like, in your face, and not mean behind the scenes, but, like, I don't really care to have this conversation past this. Whereas in Jersey, I think sometimes it makes people uncomfortable how blunt or just straight up I am. Because that's just, in Jersey, New York, we're not having conversations just to have conversations.
Right.
If I walk past you in the hall, we don't have, hey man, good to see you. No,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep it
And
pushing.
you don't mean to hurt feelings. It's just how it is.
We just keep it pushing.
We're
Don't
here.
have
It's
time
like,
for
oh,
that.
did I hurt their feelings? I wonder how they feel about
Did
that.
I hurt their feelings because I said hey the wrong? I didn't say what's up.
I'm so bad at that.
But it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have.
I guess.
It's
Okay.
it's nice that people are nice here, but sometimes that niceness comes with a tinge of just passive aggressiveness.
It's like what you taught me from the South is bless your heart.
Oh,
Which
yes.
is like,
Yeah.
I
Bless
kind
your
of like
heart.
it though. It's like the Southern Minnesota nice. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
The
Even
bless
though it
your heart
means,
here
like,
is
negative.
that's interesting.
Yes.
When people say that, that's interesting. That's bless your heart for the Midwest. That's exactly what that is. I've discovered that.
Oh gosh. Do you notice the accent still?
Yeah, and do I notice it in Minnesotans?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, yeah. Like, it's very rare that I come across it like day to day, but I definitely hear it. Like, or when I'm asking people like when they win the contest to give me spell their name, and they're like Susan.
Susan.
Susan's such a Midwestern name.
What a nice
Oh
Susan.
my
Bring that
gosh.
hot dish over on Sunday, Susan, okay?
Oh, God, you do that way too well. It's almost like you're from here.
Oh my gosh.
How long have you been here?
3 years.
Okay, so 3 years too. I've been here 3 years also.
Yeah, but I haven't picked up on like the Minnesota.
Are you a hot dish, Juicy Lucy person yet?
I like Juicy Lucy's, but hot dish, I don't get the whole hot
Have
dish
we made
thing.
you one yet? Have I made you a hot dish?
Somebody here made a hot dish once, and it was,
Was
like,
it
okay,
warmish?
it's tater tots and ground beef and soup.
Wow,
Yeah, sure.
I'm clutching my Midwest pearls. The audacity.
But a Juicy Lucy's fire.
It
I do
is
love
good.
a Juicy Lucy.
Okay, I've had one. Never hot dish.
Molten
my
hot
goodness.
cheese in the middle of a burger, like burning your mouth. What's better than that?
Okay, next time you come on, because we're out of time, I'm making a hot dish, and you guys can tell me straight to my face. You can be all Jersey on me.
I
and
will.
Tell me the truth.
I will. I'm honest.
Okay, and you are hungry, so
Always. Okay, how do we get out of this? You have we've been trying to do like a closing theme song. Can you help us out
theme
with
song, or he can plug his show
Okay,
and
or that,
offend
fine.
Beyonce fans one last time.
this? Please do.
No Beyonce played on my show. No, that's a joke.
Oh my
No. Yeah, first of all, thank you guys. Since, I've been here, you guys have been so family, literally. And that's very hard to find. Minnesota's also very cliquey, and I think that's tough. So you guys have been such family, and I appreciate it. And there will be a part 2 to this.
Yes.
So listen to me on KDWB every weekday afternoon from 1 until 6 p.m., baby. Vont Leak.
Mm-hmm.